Good afternoon, everybody. I was thinking uh, today and recently about the Biden administration, uh, this issue with the migrants. I've been hearing a lot of stories that a lot of the sanctuary cities have, uh, at the tune of 70%. I'm just telling you what I heard. I haven't really did any intense study on it myself, that the sanctuary cities are mainly being put and are very, very near to our black communities. So I did a reading or a video. I don't think it was a reading. It was a video talking a little bit about the migrant situation and how it's not making any sense. How the fact that a lot of these migrants are men. Where are the bulk of the women and children? Why just the men? Um, I'm hearing about how they're setting these people up with Social Security, housing, cars, monthly stipends, food stamps, and stuff like that, and how they want to allow them, as non-citizens now, to be able to vote. So to me, that definitely sounds like replacement theory. That's not actually theory. To me, it looks like a reality. But I just want to do this reading because I want a little insight from the tarot, from spirit through the tarot, to better understand what is the Biden administration, him and his co-president partner, um, Kamala Harris. What is their true agenda for the indigenous American people, quote unquote Americans, quote unquote Black American people? I want to know what is their true intent for us. Okay, so I'm shuffling the cards. Well, I've been mixing them. Let me shuffle them now. Okay, spirit. What is the Biden's administration true intent for the Black American people, um, politically, economically, and in every other way? What is their true intent for our people? What is the Biden administration's true intent and objectives for our people? Okay, I think that's it. Hmm. I'm looking at these cards as a whole, and I want to particularly focus on the Temperance and the Two of Pentacles. In the Temperance card, you see an angel with a cup, and the angel seems to be pouring liquid from one cup into the other. Um, and then I would assume the angel would, pour the cup from the, the the liquid from the second cup back into the first, or maybe there's some type of balance act going on. And definitely the Two of Pentacles, there's definitely with the figure balancing these two pentacles. Okay, so when I look at these two cards coming up in this reading, I kind of feel like they're kind of like not sure what it is that they want to do, or how to go about pushing forward an agenda that they may already have. Okay. So they're kind of like trying to figure out our balance, um, or up and down, are not sure about what should be done about considering our population. Now, funny I said population. That just came out. I'm looking at cards. I'm looking at cards that talk about children. Two Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. Those are children cards, okay? When I look at this temperance next to these cards that are lined up talking about children, I'm kind of thinking that one of their objectives is um, to somehow get us to be more, um, put it this way, to stop having so many children. That's what I kind of think, or, when I look at temperance means to, don't go too far to um, the right, don't go far too far to the left. So I'm kind of feeling like, it has a lot to do with the I don't want to say elimination, but definitely to have more self-control and not to have so many children, to limit the children that we have. That's kind of like what I'm getting from these readings. Now, I'm also looking at the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Swords. In these cards, to me, they're standing out because the backs are turned. So I'm looking at 4 cards where the back, well, 5 really, where the backs are not turned. But then I'm looking at 4 where the backs are turned. I kind of feel that to an extent they have turned their backs on us, meaning that when at one time our issues were forefront, they have kind of like moved them more to the back. Okay, it's almost like you're not a priority to us, for the most part. Over half of your issues are not a priority to us, and that's what I'm thinking when I see these cards with the backs turned. Okay, so let's go to another card that I feel justifies what I'm saying about the back turn, the Six of Swords. It's almost like we've moved on. We've moved on. We are no longer interested in your issues for the most part. We are no longer wanting to depend on your votes or your support or nothing. So they've kind of like turned their backs on and kind of moved on to other things or other people's issues. Okay, so that's what I get from those cards. And to me, the Six of Swords just pins the what they say, the something on the ribbon on the donkey or whatever. They've moved on. They're like, we no longer need you. We have other things and other agendas that we are focused on. You're no longer an important constituency for us. Now, this is the Biden, Kamala Harris um, presidency, and wow, is it surprising? Is it surprising that this is how they are feeling about us at this time. They've turned their backs. They're on to something else. They have other priorities. Look at the two wands. They do have plans, but it's not for our best interest. For the most part, they're kind of like there for what they need and trying to figure out what it is that they need us for and what it is that they don't. All right. So this is not surprising. I'm pretty sure anybody listening to this video would know that this is not surprise. They already know. We're already aware. So the first card that comes up is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, it is competition, but it's being crossed by the Two of Swords. You know what? All these cards to me, the general message that I'm getting from these cards is we don't need you anymore. And we don't want to need you anymore. We don't need you anymore. We don't want to need you anymore. But right now, they're kind of like playing their cards, right? You know what I'm saying? They might need us for this or for this much. I'm not sure, but they have turned their back on us and they've moved on. They've moved on to other things. Now let's try to understand this Ten of Cups, and it's right across from the Emperor. The Emperor is a person with a lot of power. Okay, that's to me, when I look at that card, I can see Biden as the Emperor, okay? And also the Emperor can talk about force, demands, expectations through force and demands. And then it's just opposite of the Ten of Cups. So when I think of that, and I think about gentrification, they are in the process and the plans to remove us, particularly from the inner cities in our present domain in a lot of places here in America. That's how I see that. I see that as forced gentrification. We're moving you from this area to another area. Where, how, and why? Gentrification. That's all I can say. Gentrification. Okay. So let me look a little further into the cards. Wow. You know what I don't see in these cards? I don't see, and maybe it's just these cards. Maybe I should have put some others out so the spirit could have really, really given me the images that I needed to look into. But I don't see city dwelling in these cards. I don't see that for us. I don't see that for the American, indigenous. We are indigenous. We are a miscegenated and mixed population, but at the same time, we are indigenous to America. We did not all come over here from no damn boat 400 years ago, but we do have bloodlines that did. All right, but we are indigenous. We were here. And when I look at this force removal, and I see these cards, I don't get a lot of energy from these cards that indicates a city dwelling, because that's where we're being replaced at for the most part. I'm seeing more of a situation where there's a lot of land. A lot of it is barren. A lot of trees. I see nature. I see lakes and maybe rivers, little water streams here and there. But I definitely don't see a city type dwelling in these cards. Nowhere. Nowhere. I'm gonna do another reading on this too. I want to contemplate on how to frame my question more so spirit can definitely give me a clearer message. All right. But I am seeing forced removal. I am seeing that the Biden administration, they have plans, but they have to be careful how they go about it. And they're up and down about how to initiate these plans and move them forward. We're no longer in an important constituency for us. They have moved on. They have moved on. Their backs are turned to us. Their focus is not on us. I see no focus. I see only two cards looking straight ahead, and that's the Emperor and the Temperance. So definitely some big plans looking ahead for us, but definitely not in our best interest because it seems like our issues are off the table. Now the outcome is the Six of Cups. And like I said, the Six of Cups talks about children, but it also talks about the past. Okay. I'm trying to figure out in what context this makes sense and all of the energy that have been put down and I have picked up thus so far. So, they've moved on, maybe saying that they've moved on to a constituency or to issues from people that they have been previously concerned with. You know what I'm thinking? What came to my mind? The South and Central American migration into North America. I believe that is their focus now. You see on the card, the Six of Cups card, you see two children, but you see one offering somebody else something. Oh, wow. I'm looking at these offers. And it does not include us because they have moved on. They have definitely moved on. So I'm wondering, to me, the Democrat and the Republic parties are different sides of the same coin. Neither party has our best interest at heart. Neither. So it would be basically impossible to get our people to vote independent or create another party. And then, all of us, most of us, come together and support that particular party for our best interest here in our own country. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. So I don't know. Me personally, I don't vote for presidents anyway because I don't feel that we really choose them. I don't feel like we really choose them, but there are other ways that we give our support. Monetary, we give the energy to the party. We give them the energy to be more enthusiastic and hopeful, just like other constituencies. You know what I'm saying? You give that party energy. You give that party money. You give that party a platform to speak from, just from your support. Not that you really have any power when it comes to choosing your presidents. I don't believe that. But definitely the Democratic Party has turned their back on us and moved on, and they're offering something of value to other people, other constituencies, and it's not us. And they definitely want to move us out of the inner cities. That's definitely on their agenda. That is definitely their plan. I'm seeing that. Yeah. Also, when I look at these offers, Page of Pentacles offer the 10 of, I mean, not the 10, sorry, the 2 of Wands is not really an offer, but the hand is out. Then you see the Page of Cups, an offer, and then you 6 of Cups offer. I kind of feel that the plans and the other things that they may have offered, it was not good enough. It just wasn't enough. Okay. And that to me, that's what the pages tell me. It wasn't enough. The plans, it wasn't for us, it wasn't enough. And I guess they said, we can't satisfy you anyway. You can't, because you haven't really given us anything that we can work with. So they're making offers to, look at this 6 of Cups again. These people look like foreigners. They look like they're dressed like foreigners. Like, what are those people that they're kind of like, I don't know, do you call them a cult? I can't think of what they call themselves, but they have their own communities. They dress a certain way. I just can't think of them now. I bet you when I finish this video, I will. To me, this looks like foreigners. Now we're offering this to foreigners or whatever originally that they offered to us, which was nothing. And then the pages talk about, well, this is the offer, but we didn't go through with it. We never went through with it. Democrat is not the party for us, but I don't know what party is. Okay. So this is the end of my video about this subject for this time. Thank you for watching. Please like and share. Peace and have a great day.